Perfect timing, Alt. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I know you did. It's like Scotty and foot fungus.
Foot fungus.
All right, Reese, take it away.
Welcome everyone. The players can start by rolling a d6. And we will do the churcher thing.
Fuck, I forgot I need dice.
I got a 3.
Oh god.
All we just hear is Alt eat shit off the chair.
No, I'm just dying. I'm on my couch. What are you talking about?
On the couch, on the chair, same difference.
Big difference. Couch is more comfortable.
I don't know. I've tried some really comfy chairs before.
I don't know. I'm a millennial. I can't afford a comfy couch.
That's fair. You mean a comfy chair?
Whatever. I got a 3 too. I'm very tired. What do you want from me? I had to wake up at midnight eating orange.
Callie, Hera, what did you guys get?
I got a 4.
2.
Oh, we're safe!
Woo!
Got a 3. Same as me.
Okay, then Kali. What did happen last session? I go for highest always.
Oh, okay. So last session, the gang was introduced to 2 new characters, Clara, and Cherry. Shortly after meeting them, they were faced with a giant B-Rex, that was promptly.
Well, technically, it was a regular sized B-Rex.
Well,
Giant dogs.
it was a B-Rex. Okay. They were faced with a B-Rex that they killed. And then after that, I don't remember what happened.
You went through the forest, following the tracks of the giant dinosaur. With the siege weapon, you went to, at least some of the party members want to destroy. And you found yourself in a lake where you were ambushed.
Yeah, there was a rose lady. And
a giant mecha.
Oh yeah, and then we found some henshin.
Some nerds.
Okay.
And you defeated the fish army people.
Oh, yeah.
The frogmen.
Yeah.
The frogman.
Okay, it was impressive, the picture you sent me. I was like, whoa, okay.
It's a very intense picture, so...
Yeah. So yeah, you're there in the lake. The soldiers, mercenaries are dead. I think they are all dead, right?
Yeah, I don't think we left any of them alive.
Yeah.
I would kill them all.
Nope.
And the 2 henshin will just... Well, the zebra guy will get out of the mecha. It's more a golem than a mecha, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
And he's wearing this bone and black fur henshin armor.
Has Ink ever heard of something like this?
No, actually.
All right.
Probably, maybe like in Legend, but you probably haven't seen it.
All right, then yeah, she's kind of just staring them down, kind of picking up stuff from the corpses.
There's 6 phaser guns. And 6 also battle axes, but they deal fire damage instead of cutting.
Alright, sorry, I'm opening up a Google document so I can write everything down.
You cannot carry 6
I
phaser
know.
rifles.
Oh, I figured. But we can carry
Unless
some.
you have some kind of bag of holding or something.
Hey, Kiri.
I mean, Kiri has.
I know, yeah.
Fire, you said they deal? The battle axes?
It's battle axe, but instead of slashing damage, it's fire damage.
Alright, I'm just writing
because
it
they
down.
are
Anything
energy.
else? Or just those 2 things?
And plate, no plate, no.
Half plate or something?
Half
Or
plate, yeah. Breastplate.
breastplate. Yeah, we'll collect these and then hand them to Kiri.
It's a lot of stuff.
We can sell
the
this.
2 henchmen will start speaking to the rest of the group because they were about to talk to Ying, but she ignored them. So
Kiri just opens the portal of a portal cube and just like
starts.
stashes everything in there.
Hello, adventurers. I assume. Do you come from the Expedition's Edge city?
Yes. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
I am. By the way, you're speaking to the Rose Lady. I will say I am Winterstorm, henshin from this valley, and we've been looking for someone like you to deliver a message to the henshin in Expedition's Edge. If you can make us this favor, we cannot leave this place.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
We're gonna go back there eventually if we don't die, so...
The 2 henshin will look at each other like, okay. You don't... Well, you are our only hope right now, so...
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
You're my only hope.
I mean, they are in no way helpless, and they don't look helpless, but...
Neither is Princess Leia at one point, but...
No.
She actually has like 2 roses, like here.
Perfect. Perfection.
Healthy Obi-Wan, whatever, you're my only hope.
Yeah. And she will give you a coin. It's pretty big and thick. It has a dinosaur in it.
It
Give
goes
this
on the
to-
portal cube.
in the same
Yes.
Please don't lose this. It's kind
I
of
can find
important.
everything I put in here.
Okay. And also give them this cassette.
Portal cube.
What are you doing here? We'll ask the zebra guy. I mean, you are far from the city right now.
You can see, because Kiri has been kind of leading this conversation and she feels like she's taking over and she's a bit nervous about that, so she looks around and sees if anyone else wants to answer.
Ink will interject and be like, tracking some Shadow Claw attackers.
Yeah, things went crazy once the ruins made the noise. All the clans are waging war. Dinosaurs are crazy. The B-Rexes are incredibly aggressive right now, and we fear that the Empress. I mean, what's the name?
The name ran away from you?
Why do I even world build if I don't know where I put the things?
I can understand that. Also, I posted it into our group doc. a more or less like group loot. I called it loot box because that's what it's in right now.
Oh, right. That's yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah. I mean, it wasn't right here on my face.
It happens that way, you know.
Yeah. So the situation is it's so dire that we fear that Empress Thurabax may come out of the hive and it will be a disaster for the valley. So we're trying to fight the crazy dinosaurs that have like metal parts, try to calm the V-Rexes, and try to stop Hongra to the best of our abilities. But we are only 5 Henshin in this valley, and we gotta find the time to go to Expedition's Edge right now.
This is the time where I say that Curry pipes up and says, I'm also a henshin, a science hench.
Not again.
Okay, Onyx.
We haven't heard of
disregard
science.
that. Disregard that. It's more joke at Onyx going on and on about how she's a muscle henshin.
Oh,
Yeah, Inkle just kind of nods. Say, "Well, when we head back there, we can give this to them."
thank you very much. We will leave right now. We've heard that south of here there's a pack of aerodactyls bringing down helicopters, so we have to take care of that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Inkle
fun. Some of those.
Inkle also say, "Watch out for B-Rexes. We had one attack us."
Yeah, they're going crazy. And we don't understand what's happening to them right now. Well, thank you very much for your help, and I hope if you ever need some place to sleep or to heal or something, our base is always open. They will, whoever has a map or something, they will update it so you can find it. It's not far away actually.
I assume it's Kiri who has the map.
Probably in her Curie box.
One of her Kiri inventions.
I mean, probably everyone
Curiations.
except Ink have a map.
Her curiations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ink does
So
not.
you're left there with the loot and
The loot and the
pretty much.
shoot.
yeah, and a bunch of naked fish people.
Ah, the animals will take care of them.
Yeah, actually, some scavengers are already waiting for you to leave.
Perfect. So we're gonna keep tracking them.
Sure.
Yeah.
She kind of looks to everyone else in the group. All right, and yes, she'll return to trying to track down the siege dinosaur.
Okay, roll me a nature.
Survival? Would that work?
Yeah, survival. Yeah.
Because I have a better survival, I think, than nature. 14.
Okay, you find more or less the same fresh footsteps that came here. Here the thing gets a little bit confusing because there's a lot of big herbivores that come to drink in this lake. But in a matter of like 15 minutes, you will find the one you're looking for and keep chasing it back to the jungle once more.
All right. And once Ink picks up the path, she'll kind of wave the others like, "I found the path."
Okay, somebody wants to do anything during those 15 minutes? Okay, then you'll go to the jungle and start walking for a good couple hours without any incident. But you will start to notice that the ambient starts to get a little colder, and you hear less animals, so the birds and the small dinosaurs will stop making noises. There will be a mist that will start to form. I mean, it's not that it's forming around you, but you are entering the mist that's in the jungle. The trees are like, the bark, it's grayish in color, and there's a lot more of humidity. It's
So it's
colder.
spooky now.
There's moss and vines, and there will be. I mean, there's a point where the ground is covered for a thicker carpet of fog, and you can really see your feet. Kiri can't see her knees either. It's starting to become more difficult to know what's like ground or mud and what's water.
All right. Is this a common thing that happens in this area, or?
It is.
Okay.
It's just one.
All right. Yep. Ink will kind of just look at the rest of them and say, "Watch your step. There might be some other things in here."
Kiri's like, how? I can't even see my feet.
Would she know of a way to kind of help them get through here without?
Your clan or any of the clans really don't usually come to the swamp because it's not. I mean, it's very difficult to make a home in a swamp.
Yeah.
So why even bother? But you can all make me a survival check and find out if you can find a safe way
30-20.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
I feel like this is on brand.
I imagine like now, Ink basically just dancing through the swamp. Meanwhile, like, hey, they're on the other side, and then, hey, where's Kiri? And just you're like, blub, 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 blub.
Bubbles.
It's like, what's your step? And Kiri, I can't
Immediately
even see my feet. Flop. Yeah. Okay, Clara?
I got a 16.
Okay, Cherry?
I got a 13.
Okay.
Kiri can do one type of nature, and that is animals, apparently, because she was pretty good on all of those.
It was a survival, though.
It was survival, yes.
But
Okay.
it's
No,
more or less like
animal
a,
handling.
it's
Animal
related to
handling.
nature, is what she's more saying.
Okay, okay. Once you pull out Kiri from inside the small pond she fell into, you will realize that some of the plants grow out of the mat, and you can see the flower in a very loose sense because it's like an ugly thing. But you know that if you step closer to those things, it's solid ground, so more or less you can make up.
All right, yeah. Knowing that, then Ink would kind of instruct Kiri over that, more or less move Kiri, I should say, that way.
Yeah.
I don't like the swamp. Kiri says that she dries herself off with a Kiri multi-tool.
Nobody likes the swamp. Why do you think no one lives here?
You will see a sign though, made of wood on a tree, very unceremonious, that says Swamp of Croctar.
Swamp of, sorry, pardon, what?
Croctar, Croctar.
Okay.
R.
Is starting to somewhere music to play, and an ogre shows up. Tells us to get out of.
Body. Just slow Smash Mouth starts playing.
And some ogre, get out of my swamp.
Yeah.
Just Chef Ramsay shows up, calls you a donkey.
You can really see. I mean, more than 15 feet in front of you, and there's no light coming from the trees, or barely. You can tell it's still daylight.
It's just gotten really bad out.
Yeah, I mean, judging by the time, and because you are more or less counting how many hours you spend walking, you still have 4 hours of daylight.
All right.
Which doesn't mean anything here.
Yeah.
So those who don't have night vision or dark vision will start to have trouble seeing.
All right. Well, I'm good then.
I have dark vision. I wasn't sure. I had to check.
I think Callie and Cherry don't, though.
So,
Yeah, Ink will look and say, we should try and quickly get out of here then. It's gonna get really dark soon, and really bad things happen here at night.
Roll me a perception. Everyone. At disadvantage, those who have not lit flashlight.
17.
I forgot that I actually have this. I have advantage on perception based on hearing because I'm a fennec.
Okay, then.
Do I have it? Does it apply?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is 14.
Okay. Cherry? Clara?
I got a 6.
Okay. Ink?
I got a 17.
Okay. Alt?
Hold you there?
Hello?
There you are.
Oh,
I answered right twice, but I got a 3.
okay.
Perfect.
Then Kiri and Ink, you will hear noises of things swimming away from you. Once you walk close to the thing, you will hear a little bit of crocodile-like noise. There's snarly sounds. Nothing that comes closer, at least for the moment.
Ink will kind of look to Kiri, say, do you have a flashlight or do you have a torch or something?
Click. As Kiri turns on the flashlight.
Okay, in front of you, you can...
torch.
Torch.
She looks at it.
I imagine Ink holding the torch upright.
Yes,
Just like-
up straight up like a lightsaber, almost.
No, you have to point at what you want to illuminate.
She covers her with her hand. She's trying to figure it out. It's weird.
I like to imagine that once you point it somewhere, you will see the light and will start automatically chasing it like a cat.
No,
But
that's
you will
laser.
never reach it
That's
because you
laser
have it in your
point.
hand,
That's
actually.
laser pointers only.
Oh,
One
I
day,
am-
Kiri's gonna.
I am
Kiri's
shocked
gonna
that you have not abused that yet, Hera.
One day, Kiri's gonna make Ink a laser pointer, and then it's like, yeah, look, and just give it to her, and then just Ink continues to chase the laser pointer.
yeah. Forever.
But then Ink hands back the flashlight to Kiri. Be like, probably better for you to have this.
To wield this insanely complicated technology.
You will see a faint glow in front of you and some eating noises.
You see like Ink's ears kind of tuck back a little as she hears the eating noise, and her head kind of whips over to that direction.
Kiri's ears go like into the direction that pop up, and then she just points the light directly at what is making the noises.
Due to the fog, the light doesn't really
It messes
or
up.
clearly illuminate the thing, but you can see the silhouette of 4 creatures eating something in the ground. You can see that the glowing comes from their heads.
I cast Fairy Fire at them.
Okay.
Or rather, I should probably say...
You get glow
Kiri-
sticks.
No, Kiri pulls out a little container and throws it over, and it explodes in a swarm of little, like glowing...
Sticks? Of little glowing sticks.
No, not glow sticks.
We can't have
It's
a raise
almost
then.
like it's almost like a swarm of little bees, but they're like
It's most
Arcado mechanical, and they just like set all over the targets, and they're like they're called the oh damn it, I don't have it open. That's the wrong one. They're the Kiri Tech fireflies.
I can't
And
believe
they
my
all
eyes.
must make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Well, I'm pretty sure. That's not good. Wait. Wait. Okay. So one's 14.
Hera? 14?
Yep, that fails.
10 and lower. So all 4 fail.
Yep. And, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, they're all now lit up, basically.
Okay.
And
By the
glowing
silhouette-
in
I mean, by the silhouette, you now can fathom that's large beasts. But yeah, so, large-sized beasts.
and we can now easily see them because they're basically illuminated by the
Okay,
outline.
then you see like feline, quadrupedal feline beasts with long tooth or tusks.
Okay, so saber. I'm assuming Ink can guess what these are.
Yeah, the laser-tooth tigers. They will look at you, stop eating,
Ink will
back
kind
a
of
little bit.
hiss at it.
Yeah, they will roar back, but in a like
Threatening.
dominating over the food kind of way, not lunging at you.
All right, Ink will just kind of just avoid them.
Okay. What are they? They're really cool.
What are they called again, Uis?
Laser-tooth tigers.
Laser-tooth tigers.
Yeah, the tooth are glowing green. They are
Very dangerous.
yeah, they are actually mushrooms, but yeah.
I want one as a pet.
I would not recommend about doing that.
I'm great with animals, but these seem like a happy family.
So yeah, Ink will try and lead them around them. You know, trying to keep a good distance but not turning her back to them.
Okay.
She's keeping a very close eye onto them as she leads leads the group.
Roll me an intimidation.
Hey, I have that as a proficiency. $18.
Okay. You are serious enough and your hissing is aggressive enough. So they won't like attack you. They will just make sure you don't steal their food and then keep eating.
Perfect.
So your journey continues.
Yeah, Ink will look to Kiri. Like, just be careful around them. They're very great. They're very adept hunters.
I guess.
No, they are. And she'll also check on the others. She'll kind of urge Kiri to move forwards and check on how Clara and Cherry are doing.
Clara probably has latched on to Cherry because she's her bodyguard, and so she's terrified of what's around her right now. So,
Honestly,
but still in awe.
Pardon, what was that, Alt?
Cherry's probably having a great time.
Oh, good.
She thinks this is a game.
It is. Ink agrees.
It's like I'm playing hide and seek, except I could die. So it's like more dangerous hide and seek.
More fun game of hide and seek.
Yeah,
I don't like this hide and seek.
it's fine.
Just don't make that. Don't just. Ink will kind of say, you know they can generally smell fear.
I'm not scared. I'm a monsterologist, researcher. I'm good. I've been on tons of missions like this.
Ink has intense doubt.
X.
just judge like so. You know the judging Ink face pretty much. It's just my picture, right?
Yeah.
Here, let me just.
I love how
Just judging ink face there.
Yeah.
I love how Kiri and Clara are basically two different kinds of scientists. Like Clara is the one that is afraid of stuff. And
The one who
everything.
is smart enough to know to be afraid of this stuff.
Yeah, and Kiri is just like, ooh, I want one as a pet. That would be fun.
Kiri is the one that's smart enough to just go with the flow.
Like Kiri is the person when she got bit by something, and like I don't know, it was like some kind of weird effect on her. She would like,
To
"Oh, this is
document
certainly
it.
interesting. Yeah. Unless she's actively dying, like with a B-Rex.
I feel like even then she might try.
Yeah. Well,
No, with the
for Clara,
B-Rex, she was
though,
terrified. I rolled actually for that.
I mean, when you're getting stomped on by a B-Rex, I mean, that's very understandable to be terrified. All right,
you're alive. It's fine.
it's fine. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Yeah, or very, very weak.
Or very, very weak.
Okay.
Yes. I think once she's kind of checked on Cherry, kind of gives her a nod because she appreciates Cherry's like outlook on this, and more or less like this is fun, and she nods.
Actually, Cherry is the more relatable for you because it's not wearing a lot of tech or anything. It's pretty much like a Spartan squirrel.
Also to just she's not a nerd.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand these nerds. They're weird.
Getting paid.
Also, we're both hired for more or less the same purpose, so. Except Ink's more for a guide than a bodyguard, but both of those go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with that, kind of checking on Cherry, just she'll kind of look to Claire and say, it might be best to stand in front of your guard rather than behind her, because your back's open. And then she'll walk, just complete flat tone, and then walk forwards ahead of Clara and them and get back into the lead again.
Clara will step in front of Cherry.
Yeah, the tigers won't do anything. The mother will lick the youngest son clean, and that's pretty much it. Again, they're mushrooms, but so they don't smell fear, but they feel it. So, okay, you keep walking.
Yeah, Ink is trying to do it at a bit of an increased pace too, because she wants to get out of here before night sets in, because being stuck here at night is a bad thing.
Maybe.
Definitely is.
You lost track. I mean, you completely lost track of the footprints because it's a swamp. But the thing was big enough, and this swamp it's the distance between trees. It's low enough that you can kind of see the trees that have been pushed to the side for a massive thing to pass through. So it's easy to follow the train.
Mm-hmm.
Even Kiri could do it.
Yeah, now
Even
everyone
Kiri could do it. Oof.
But right now, as you walk through this fog, you will start to feel and see some stone, more like concrete constructions that are broken, like parts of broken walls and some tiles on the ground. You can feel the fog starts to get less dense. It's not that you are out of the swamp, but you kind of are.
Or at least in a clearing from the swamp.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you start to see some broken walls, parts of buildings, some cars that are half sinking into the ground.
all right.
And yeah, you realize you're walking through some road made of broken tiles, overrun by vegetation.
Ink doesn't have a clue about this, but she'll start checking actually the houses, because you said there's houses, right?
Not full houses, but some walls that once were from a house. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
do I know anything about these ruins?
You can roll me an insanely hard history check.
Should I roll history too?
I mean, it's not insanely hard, but no, actually, Ink wouldn't know.
Ink wouldn't know at all. All right.
Well, roll me anyway, but you will know different stuff.
Yeah, I would say I'd roughly know like what if someone nearby had been using this.
18.
Okay.
8. I know nothing.
Anyone? Kiri, you kind of recall that a long time ago there has been tries to come to this place, but the dinosaurs proved too rough to settle here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you didn't know it was in the swamp though.
Ink's just thing of very strange place to make a settlement. As she kind of starts poking around at stuff. She's trying to find somewhere we can set up like a small place to sleep.
Okay, as you walk through, you will see like big chunks of concrete with paint in rectangular shapes. Some of them still have cars parked in them, broken cars parked in them, and rusted. Some of them have nests of small rodents inside.
Ink looks at the cars and says, "Very strange small houses."
Yeah.
As she walks by them.
Yep.
And you will reach a fence, a stone fence. I mean, it's like a 10-foot stone fence, and then becomes like a 15 spikes of metal one.
All right. Yeah, Ink will look to the rest and kind of say, "Just be careful. I've never seen this place before."
Me neither.
Yeah.
Okay, do you try to climb or like go along the wall?
Ink is going to try and climb. Well, I say try. She has a climbing speed, so
Yeah.
that's
No,
not
I mean,
good
it's
for her. She's gonna climb up there just to get a better view.
okay. Once you get up there, the trees don't really let you see a lot, but you can see that on your right there's an opening where the fence stops.
All right, Ink will point that out.
It's not far. Like it seems 2 minutes walk.
Yeah, Ink will kind of point out to everybody and start walking that way on the top of the fence.
Show off.
She is, yes. You can just see her tail kind of swishing back and forth as she walks.
Okay, you can hear the rumbling and moving of creatures around as you walk by these ruins. They don't seem to be looking for trouble though. Unless they are ambushing you. You don't know that.
They don't seem to be looking for
so
trouble
you walk,
unless you're looking for trouble.
Yeah.
Or they are. Who knows?
You will reach a big opening. It's like a square. I mean, it's not like a square. It's a square. There's a dry fountain in the middle, a big dry fountain in the middle, and in the center of the fountain, there's a statue of a mouse. I mean, an anthropomorphic mouse, so a mouse man.
A mouse person.
Yeah, a mouse person with like really big hair. It's cartoonish. With a heavy plate
It's
armor.
Mickey.
It's all made in stone. With a plate armor and a shield and a sword and a cartoonish duck wizard.
So it's what's it called? Wow, my brain just complete. It's Kingdom Hearts, Mickey and Donald. Got it. No, you think I'm joking, but Mickey in Kingdom Hearts is a king and Donald is the wizard.
I know.
Really? Oh my.
No, like,
Okay.
you just look up King Mickey Kingdom Hearts and you'll see what I mean.
Or don't.
Or don't. Up to you, but
No, I.
yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a
but
wild
with the
game.
edgy leather jacket with a plate armor. Anyway, there's also you will see like a semicircular structure with arches, and on top of it there's a really big sign with curved letters that say "Quest World," where fun is an adventure.
Quest World?
And Quest World, and below there's like this
Oh,
ticket
no.
entrances. It's all overrun by flora. The sign is rusted. You can hear some ominous crows on the background.
Ink will look to them and say, I think this might be a good place to settle, to rest for the night, maybe. If we can find a place.
Yes. I am sleepy.
I should probably go to sleep too.
You can see buildings from the other side of the fence right,
Alright,
now,
well, Ink's on
in
the
between the trees.
Ink's on the top of the fence, and you just kind of...
Yeah,
She'll wave them over and then climb off the fence.
yeah. Actually, you may be just right beside the sign.
How
big
tall
sign.
is the fence, by the way?
Right now, you are 25 feet up.
Okay. I just kind of wanted to check because I'm not sure. So she'll start climbing down and then she'll hop the remaining 20 feet. Because of one of her feats, it takes no falling damage from 20 feet or less.
Oh.
Because of the feline grace feat I took. To be more cat. Katze.
Okay.
Yeah, so she'll kind of hop back down, you know, try and look to the others and kind of wave them over. Just be quiet. We don't know what's in here.
Okay. I'm always quiet.
Oh, you finally noticed my message I sent?
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, Ink is going to try and prowl her way in. Or, you know, trying to sneak her way into...
Oh, all of those who come from a civilized area. I mean, civilized in the sense that
modernized.
yes, you know about the world. You can roll me a history check way easier right now that you've seen the quest world sign.
22.
Perfect. Clara?
I also got a 22.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, as kids of the 90s in this world that work different in years but means the same, you know what Quest World is. It's a popular brand, I mean, film studio that makes a lot of movies for kids and have like a lot of theme parks, and you know, Quest World princesses are a real big thing. So yeah, it's a theme park. There are many others in the world. You don't know about this one, but it seems old.
Wow, Quest World. I haven't been to one of these since I was a kid. 3 years ago. No.
3 years ago.
I've never been to one of these.
It kind of looks confusing. You've been to this place before?
Not to this one. I've drove by one a couple of times, but not this one.
She looks to Clara, who said, I haven't been to these.
Oh, you were talking to...
You said you've never been there. Why would I ask you if you've been here?
Because I like answering questions and talking.
You're strange.
I am strange. That's why I never been to a quest world.
Clara will say, yeah, I used to live by one. I always was told I should work there.
It's funny because I know Callie is actually talking about herself IRL here too.
If you live in Florida, people ask you why you don't work at Disney. Okay.
I thought it was more because you're like a Disney princess too, kind of thing. So.
Well, thank you.
But yes, Ink will kind of look confused. Would you know where we could find a place to sleep here then? If you've been here before?
Would I know?
You know there will be probably, most certainly, abandoned rides or gift shops. Maybe have plushies. I don't know. It may be. I mean, to make a bet, but you don't know the conditions everything will be under, or if anything is living here.
I want to point the whole reason Ink's asking because she assumes she's been to Clara has been to this one.
Yeah.
Because building
They're
the
all
same
the
thing
same.
seems weird. Because building the same thing seems weird to her. Yeah, and that Ink will kind of wave Clara for it, and come help lead to where we can find this place to rest.
Okay.
Ink will stay in front of her, because she knows that Clara's afraid, and she can tell Clara's afraid.
Don't worry, I'm right behind her.
And Ink will also say, "Don't worry, I'll make sure nothing hurts you."
Yeah, I'm just the researcher, you know. I'm fine. I've been on multiple ones of these.
I
I
don't
promise. Why not?
Because I feel like I've been more places, and I don't think I've ever left the spider. So
Why would they send me out if I wasn't prepared?
everybody needs field experience sometime.
Okay, I've
It's
realized
fine.
I'm not going to win this battle.
It's
Let's just
fine.
go.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying.
Ink kind of pipes in. Sometimes you need to fight a laser raptor before you know how to fight a laser raptor.
I've never fought a laser raptor.
They're very vicious.
I once hid
Are-
from a laser raptor in another ruin
Is it a
when
clever
I was
girl?
playing there.
Wait, what?
Did it open a door, Hera?
That sounds dangerous.
Of course it was dangerous. That's what made it fun.
They're laser raptors. They're dangerous.
Oh, not the laser raptor. That wasn't so fun. That was pretty scary, actually. But exploring the other ruins was really fun.
That's fair. I can see that.
Yeah, and then Ink will kind of wait for Clara to start leading them. She will say, like, kind of in front. You know what I mean? Like, she'll let Clara kind of guide her in where she should go.
Okay. Barrett, just as you enter, you will see a map of, the classic "You're here" map with all the rides, with like cartoon drawing of it. You will see there's a Ferris wheel. There's bumper mechs.
What?
Bumper mechs.
This is Alt saying this, not Cherry.
Oh, I know.
You know, you put on a small mech and you bump into each other.
Alt
I
is
hope
like,
you know I'm.
why is this not a thing in real
Yeah,
life?
I hope you know you've just made me unreasonably angry that doesn't exist in real life.
I was about to say, you just you just managed to make Alt the happiest person and then break Alt's heart in the span of a single sentence.
Don't
mean,
worry.
honestly-
Don't worry. The retroverse is awful too because it's a small world, right? Too.
Oh.
Also,
There's a
considering that the how robotics are progressing, maybe in a few years we'll have bumper mechs too.
yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I've just determined that I'm going to live long enough out of pure spite to see mechs exist. So.
I mean, they do, technically. Have you
Okay,
not
but
seen
I'm
the
gonna-
America versus, I think it was like Korea or Japan?
that's
mech
it was
awesome.
fights?
Japan. It was
That is
super cool.
You're welcome.
But I'm gonna live long enough to pilot one
Oh, okay.
because I'm just that angry about not piloting a mech in my life.
So yeah.
That's a very good goal. I appreciate that. Alt never changed.
Or 3 is
please.
about to happen, and just Alta's over here. No, don't start yet. We don't have mechs yet.
No, Alt is gonna be like 70 years old, and World War IV is gonna start. Alt's like, fucking sign me up. I'm gonna pilot this mech. I'm gonna fucking pilot these mechs. I'm gonna show you little shits how we do this shit.
I've been doing this since I was 3 years old.
I'm in this fight since I'm 6 years old.
Alt is going to be what Alt is gonna be? Alt is gonna be like the diva of the real world. Watch.
I'm that one clip from fucking South Park. I remember I didn't hear no bell.
I get it. But yes.
Yeah, so the bumper max, it's a small world, a haunted dance floor. I mean, not really haunted. It was a ride. Maybe now it's really haunted. You know?
Probably
I hope
now.
it's really haunted.
Diving logs, gift shop, restrooms, you know.
Inga kind of
Fun
look at
stuff.
this and then look to Clara expectantly. You know, like the cat look, like they look at you like they're expecting something.
Hello, I'm here. Give me food.
Pretty much.
Could check out the gift shops, or one of the rides could have a place to stay. I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, places that as a kid I was like, man, I wish I could live here, but never really thought, you know, I'd be living there or staying there and anything. Anyway, let's just
What's your favorite place?
I like the haunted dance floor.
I want
Let's
to
go
go
to the
there.
haunted
I want
dance
to go
floor.
there. I want to see if it's actually haunted.
Yes, ghosts. I always wanted to see a ghost. Wait, they're invisible, right?
Because
Sometimes.
at least it's not creepy enough. You go to the
The
haunted dance.
creepiest possible place. I was waiting for Callie to say that too. I'm like, Callie's gonna pick the haunted dance floor too.
Uh,
I love it.
Number 15.
okay, as you start walking down, I mean, it's visibly empty. There's trees that have grown from the ground. The ones that were put here have completely taken over half the street. And you will see the Ferris wheel. It's kind of like halfway into falling, but the trees have grown inside it, and it seems solid. And some pteranodons have made nests in it.
That's a fucking metal visual. I really like that.
Right?
I half imagined as we approach the haunted dance floor, there's just a swarm of ravens that take off cawing.
Yeah,
I mean, you did say that earlier.
there's
What's
not a
down
lot
here?
of fog right now, so you can pretty much see.
No, but
Right.
you know, specifically the haunted dance floor specifically has like just you approach it and
Splash
from the
of
distance,
ravens.
it seems like the roof is black, and then we come closer and see the roof is moving.
So in other
and then
words, hold on,
suddenly
hold
the
on. You're
whole
saying
roof takes off.
Gruck was here.
Yes.
So yeah, you will start walking towards the haunted dance floor.
Yep, Ink will draw out her sword just to be safe.
There's small dinosaurs that will run away from you as soon as you appear, kind of like cats. Everything is
Ironic.
very silent though. Yeah, but you can see nests and stuff. If you look closely, most of the gift shops are now nests of medium or small sized dinosaurs because there's no bigger entrance.
Yeah. All right.
Dinosaur eggs taste good.
I know dinosaur meat tastes good.
That's fair.
Inkle, Inkle offer go over to Kiri and just point to Kiri. She has some B-Rex meat still, so
I bet that's very sweet.
it is. It's very good. And she'll kind of start leading the way into so she'll look to she'll again look to Clara. Like, do you want us to, we go in here, right?
I guess if you want.
Why am I in charge?
It's a hill. It's a fake cemetery, but right now it seems like very realistic because it was well decorated. It was like really good at Redza, but now plants and stuff has grown over it, so it looks really creepy right now.
Hey, where did you do with that portable light beam?
Portable light beam.
I love.
Let
You
me
don't-
see it.
She hands the flashlight to Cherry.
Cherry just puts it underneath her chin so you get those creepy shadows. And then there was a hand on the door. Woo!
Talking about hands, actually.
Ooh.
Oh no. What have I done?
You've summoned the monster of many hands.
No, actually, I was going to describe this after I described the haunted dance floor, but since you said hand, and it's a perfect segue.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. The right beside the haunted dance floor, that's the typical. Well, I don't know if you have it there. That's like, yeah, like the rodeo thing that you get on top and it shakes.
Oh yeah.
So there's like a couple of those, but it's totally destroyed, the place, and you can see a giant, but when I say giant, I say bigger than gargantuan, metal hand on top of it that continues into an arm, and then it goes into the beyond your field of view. So you just see like a massive hand that has crushed this. I mean, it's on reverse, so if this is the right, the hand is like on top like this.
Okay, that's cool.
That
It's-
does not seem normal.
The vegetation has also grown on top of the hand and that stuff. So this hand has been here. I mean, this hand, arm, and whatever else there's there, because you cannot see it. You really should climb something or start walking around to see
All right.
the scope of this thing.
Yeah. Well, Ink's curious now because she sees a massive hand and she kind of looks to the others for a moment and then starts walking over to the hand.
Kiri follows her.
Okay. Clara and Kiri can roll me history or an arcana. Cherry, you can too, actually.
I got a 17. For some reason.
21.
8.
Oh,
Okay. So, Kiri and Cherry to some extent too. You know this is a real ass mech.
I think Alt just came a bit.
Not yet.
They exist. They are usually used to, I mean, it's like the first thing armies or cities send when there's a demon attack, a Tarask, something like that. They send one of those things. Usually there's one for each city. You can only see the hand and you cannot recall which one is it because you can see basically 3 fingers.
This is a mech.
I know.
A giant one.
I know.
Ink is can Ink manage to climb onto its hand?
Yeah, it's not very difficult.
All right. Yeah,
I want to
Ink
see
starts
which
climbing.
one. And Kiri takes off to find the head and see if she can identify.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, I guess.
She just runs.
Off on her own. Totally nothing bad's gonna happen to her.
Oh my. As you start running, some pteranodons will start flying, scared by your sudden sounds.
Clever girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good at sound effects,
You are.
apparently.
After running a bit, I mean, this thing is really, really big. I mean, it's Jaeger sized, basically. You can imagine.
Sure.
You will reach the head. I mean, this thing has been beaten. It's full of gashes and bite marks and stuff. So, but the head is there, and I guess you are a mech nerd, Kiri. So I'm not even gonna make you roll.
Whoa.
This is a really, really old one of the 4th generation. That for you it's really old because these things have been here like forever. And it's called Fury Omega.
Oh, that's a cool
And-
name.
That's
You
a
know-
really good name.
You
Yes.
know it died to a B-Rex Empress.
Ooh. How high up is the head? I assume the head is also the piloting unit.
Yeah.
How high up is the head?
The entrance, you cannot reach it right now. I mean, it's like a good 20 feet in the air. The closest
Do
thing
you
you
know who
can see.
can, though? The person climbing on top of the mech. But Ink doesn't know about this, but she will kind of see... I assume she probably would have seen Kiri walking along and followed her up the arm. Like, she's walking on the arm as Kiri's walking on the ground. Well, because, you know, she knows that Clara has Cherry, so they'll be fine.
Fine.
I mean, I'll say this. Currently, Kiri cannot get up there.
Ink can.
She knows levitate. She has a thing for that, so she could get up there.
But she need to get up there.
She would need a long rest. So
Yeah.
because we didn't have a long rest since we leveled
Nope.
up, which means I couldn't prepare new spells that I got from that. I only get
no.
2
Wait,
because
you had a long rest, Tara. We
Yeah,
had
you
that...
did
we had
have
a long rest.
Tara, we
After
had...
the B-Rex.
Yeah, after the B-Rex,
Oh.
remember? We had that full night's sleep.
I forgot to prepare spells then.
So then,
Nice.
nice.
I did use my 2 second level spell slots anyway though, so I
Yeah.
couldn't do it
So-
either way.
But yeah, did Cherry and Clara follow Kiri, or did they kind of just stand there?
Honestly, I was gonna say, I just imagine, because I don't know if Kiri ever took the flashlight back. I just imagine Sherry sitting down there with the light underneath her chin, being like, "You want to hear a scary story?"
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I have to think of one. Give me a minute.
And it turned out they had no moussaka left.
I don't know what that is.
Cherry, I mean, to make the joke, it is a Greek dish.
No.
Roll me a perception, Clara and Cherry. Okay. So you're on top of the Fury Omega.
Yes.
Again, you have to jump and do crazy stuff because basically the whole chest got ripped open. So you have to do a little bit of cat parkour to move around. But yeah, you can
It's just
pretty much...
it's just normal parkour, but just with the cat tail, so it's even better.
Yeah. Okay, perceptions.
I got a 16.
I also got a 16 actually.
Okay, so you're fine.
You want me to roll?
Oh, you're
We
you're
don't have
not
to.
there. No.
Oh.
It was, yeah, for the ones who
Okay.
were telling the story. You are very far right now. Like 100 or more feet.
We ran so far away.
Gotta get away.
Oh,
Yeah, so what you're doing?
What?
What are you guys doing?
yeah. What are you two doing? Or them or us?
Anyone? I don't know. What are you doing?
Okay, well, I can just say that Ink's probably like looking down at Kiri from up top the mech's head now. Tail kind of moving around a bit.
Okay, you can see inside of the head because there's an opening from top of it. Not a door, but again, something clogged the head, so there's an opening.
She's gonna climb into the head. Then
You can see the piloting
unit.
device. There's a couple skeletons, old skeletons right there, but the thing has been reworked into like a chamber with desks and stuff.
Ooh. Ink will kind of slide in and then kind of poke her head out to look at Kiri and ask, "Are you coming?"
Is there a way where I could climb up somewhat?
You can try to climb. It's gonna be difficult and you can fall, but it's not impossible.
You get a nat 20.
Yes, I got it in that 20.
I really wanted you to get in that one. I'm not
So
gonna
did I.
lie.
Was kind of hoping you could fail so that Ink could then throw you down a rope that she has.
So you're
I
lucky
just-
enough to be small and be able to hold on to the moss. Because
I just imagine Kiri really wants inside that mech,
yeah,
and that's what gives her the sudden climbing abilities.
yeah. But by sheer power of Fennec will,
By
you
the power
will
of fandom, she has conquered the mech.
you will get up there. Like gotta see the
Oh
mech.
god, an enemy on her side.
Ah!
Let me drift. So you will get up to the. You will see the same thing. It's like an old desk. It seems abandoned. So there's no papers or anything. But there's a chair, a desk, some, the thing where you put books.
Inkle looked at Kiri and say, hey, look, a place to sleep.
Yeah, true. It should be pretty well guarded too. Also, we can say that we slept in. Was it Omega Fury or Fury Omega?
Fury Omega.
Fury Omega.
Ink
Fury
kind of
Omega.
look. Give her just a really confused look, and then climb back out and be like, "I'll go get the other two."
Okay, I'll prepare a camp.
Okay, Ink. As you go back, it's if you're on top of the mech, it's not that far because you don't have to walk past the arm.
Yeah, I don't have to walk around it.
Yeah. So you will see that Cherry and Kara are talking with the flashlight on the face and stuff. And you will see a small laser-toothed tiger that is stealing food from the bag of Clara.
Nice.
But it rolled an 18. And the other guys cannot see it.
Ink wants to try and help, but knows that if she says anything, Clara is gonna start freaking out.
I was gonna say you're looking at us from above, right?
Ink will
Yeah.
actually. Ink will go into her bag and pull out a ration because I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that I have some of those. I do, yes. And she will try and throw it away from Clara to try and get its attention with the food. Just gonna yeet the food over.
Roll me a deception.
Deception? Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That is a 19.
What's your modifier?
+2 to deception.
Okay.
So 19
You beat it.
total.
All right. No, but the thing rolled a 19. Too. But it has +0, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes after the ration. You see a cup, Lizard Tiger Cup. Very happy chasing food.
How big does it look?
It's medium-sized.
Okay. Yep, then Ink will kind of look to Clara and Cherry and kind of just say, hey, we have a place to sleep. Come over here quickly.
Okay, I wasn't done with my story, but okay.
Did the other two notice the laser-toothed tiger running off behind them?
Once it ran off, yes, they will see it.
A baby!
When did that get here?
It was behind you the entire time. It was eating Clara's food.
Ah!
That's funny. That's way funny. That's way funnier than the story I was telling.
I imagine Clara's rations just all being slobbered all over by the laser-toothed tiger and
Yeah.
just.
And then Ink will say, I'm very glad Kiri wasn't here. Because she might have tried making it a pet.
Yeah. So you all go into the head.
Yeah, she's going to toss down a rope to them to kind of help them up. Because she has 2 ropes. So she'll toss down the hempen one. Because that's 50 feet. I'm assuming that's more than enough, right?
Yeah. 50?
50, 50, yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. You all go inside the place. Do you do anything inside or just go to sleep?
Ink's gonna start poking around first. She's curious. Curious like a cat.
Huh. You will see on the neck part of the thing that there's a door that should connect to the chest part. Also, all this I'm saying has been added afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been heavily reformed inside. All the mechanical cool parts have been ripped off. Not Jaeger.
The mech suit.
The mech, yeah.
I mean, you can call it a Jaeger. It's good enough. We understand what you mean, because...
But they are mechs. So yeah, there's a door there. And one thing that will call your attention, because you've seen this logo before, you will see the Dramacron logo in the door.
Which logo?
The Dramacron was the guy. The Chrome Dragon Industries or something like that.
No, I didn't hear what logo. That's
Yeah.
All right, when Ink sees that, she kind of scratches at it for a moment. You know, like, and then it kind of looks to Kiri. I'm assuming, like, it looks at Kiri.
Yeah, Kiri's currently just rummaging through her portal cube, more or less, looking for something, and
Ink will be like, Kiri, there's the dragon symbols here.
Yeah. Clara and Cherry
I
are
found
so
it.
confused right now.
I have no idea what's happening.
honeybee meat.
Oh, yes, please.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Hey, I finally found it. I don't want to drop it again.
Ink will come back over after looking at Kiri, kind of like with a little glare, and then walk over and take the food.
Oh yeah, the logo. Yes. You earlier mentioned bookshelves, right?
Yeah, but they are empty though.
They're empty. Everything is empty.
Yeah.
Everything is empty.
I mean, Kirill look at it and it's like, I mean, so apparently he had lair here.
Does the door open?
Do you open it?
Actually, one sec. Let me check something quickly.
Maybe we can find treasure here. I tried to open it.
Okay, you open it. You can see that the full body of the mech has been turned into a laboratory, but also it's totally empty. You can only see some carcasses of test subjects, like animals that were infected with the Cyblade and have been killed and left here because the experiment went wrong or something, or it didn't give the results
he wanted.
But other than that, I mean, there's no functioning things or energy here. You can see though a nest on the floor because there's a staircase. I mean, it's like a big opening with the laboratory. Some things are hanging, some corpses are hanging. Well, shells or carcasses.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and you can see like on the bottom left part a nest of a raptor creature, but it's full of black feathers and has a beak, so it's more like if you have a velociraptor and a raven and
Velociraven.
yeah, I like the name. It's a
A raven
velociraven.
raptor. Or a raven raptor.
No,
I
the
like
first one.
No,
Raven
Velociraven
yeah.
is
Velociraven?
Velociraven is too good.
It's perfect, yeah. So you can see a velociraven nest, and actually there's a couple velociravens there that will look at you and make loud raven noises. But again, they are not very aggressive, just
All
like
right.
ravens.
Yeah, Ink will look to
Unlike
Kiri and kind of say, that was not what I was expecting. And then she'll walk back out of the room, pretty much.
But the thing is that the velociravens have amassed shiny things around the nest, and you can see some adventurers' corpses with some loot there.
Oh, I guess someone didn't make it.
Or a few.
It's
Ink'll
fine.
say. Ink will look to Kiri, then, as if once she sees the shiny things, she kind of sighs a little. looks to curious. Do you want to go get some stuff from there?
Don't have to.
She looks suspiciously at Kiri.
We can do that tomorrow. I need to recharge some of my Kiri cores and just reconfigure some stuff, and then we can do it tomorrow. It should be a lot easier. I
Okay.
have a thing that can make you go invisible.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Wait, do I have that actually? Let me check.
I love the idea of Kiri saying, "I can turn you invisible," and then wait, can I do that? Shit, I don't know.
Yes, I do have that. Okay. I do have invisibility. Everything is good.
Once you start talking right there, the Velociraptors will run towards the back end of the thing, away from you.
Ink kind of looks to her. Well, they're gone now. We could go get them now. Has Ink ever seen a Velociraven before?
Yeah, they are cool as Velociraptors, harmless as pigeons.
Kiri starts running down, and while she's running, she says, first one down gets the first pick.
How far away is it, Uis?
50 feet?
Ink
I mean, if you take account that you have to go like down the stairs and then back, if you jump down, it's
how big's the drop down?
10 feet.
Ink just runs over the ledge. Using her bonus action and her regular movement to get there, probably before Kiri.
I imagine like Kiri thinking to herself, because she doesn't see Ink lapping her on the stairs. As I finally beat her, and I did a great trick. And then she's down there, like comes down, is like, because she's not used to running that much. And then she's just Ink leaning there, just already picking through the stuff.
Ink just curled up in a ball on top of all the loot.
God damn it, you're fast.
She kind of just smirks up. What do we find here? And starts looking through the stuff with Kiri.
Most of it is worthless junk, like mirror pieces or stuff like that.
Kiri takes all the mirror pieces.
You can see a Velociraptor like, damn it, not the mirror pieces. They're the shiniest. You can also, in one of the skeletons, you can find neon powered jet boots that you don't know what they are. Ink
looks at them and then puts them over with all the other junk.
Fancy boots.
Because as you guys can see in the picture, she doesn't wear shoes, so she kind of looks at them, tilts her head, makes like a wrinkly nose face, and sets them over with like in the junk pile, I'm gonna call it, where stuff she's not interested in.
I imagine while Ink is doing that, Kiri is sitting at the junk pile and is just like taking things all over time.
Yeah.
She's just sorting through the junk pile.
So there's these boots. If anyone wants them, they require attunement.
What size are they?
They are adaptable, kind of like Back to the Future.
They're magical items. They can resize.
I mean, they are science, but yeah, magically.
Yeah.
They require attunement. They give you a flying speed of 30 feet for 2 hours every long rest.
Boots of flying, then? I think. If I remember properly, that's what they do, too.
What?
Boots of flying, like the 5e item?
They are based on the... I mean, I tweaked them, but they are based on the boots of flying. But instead of 4 hours, it's 2 hours.
All right.
And instead of... I mean, and you recover the 2 hours every long rest instead of every 12 hours.
Okay. Hera, make sure to make a note of that, because I assume that's yours.
They also make your unarmed attacks deal with the foot 1d6 radiant damage. If you kick stuff, I don't know.
I'm just gonna let Hera write this stuff down.
I'm writing this down right now.
I will send you if you want the.
Oh, I
the
see.
whole
Oh yeah,
list.
that would be amazing.
Yeah. You will also find a silver powered fist of retribution. I mean, 2 silver powered fist of retribution. It's a pair.
Mm-hmm.
That also requires atonement. It makes your unarmed strikes deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
It's magical. It's considered magical. And
Cool.
additionally, as a reaction when you're hit by a ranged attack or spell that's targeting you specifically, so no AoEs, you can absorb 1d10 plus dex modifier and store that damage in your glove for the next time you punch.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Yeah, Ink'll take that and pop it into her bag. And then-
You will find.
And then look to Kira and say, Smooth will love this.
Oh, I bet, yes. She likes to punch things. And those look extra punchy.
Those look they look very punchy. Unless one
Oh,
of
the
you...
damage they deal, are based
yeah.
on the attack that you blocked. Like if it's an arcane missile, it's force, I think. If it's a laser blast, it's radiant, whatever.
Yep.
Also, you find 6 small creature containers.
Oh, I'm assuming... Here, I'll write that in the group loot.
And also a bag of 6 random slap bracelets.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I really like the slap bracelets. All right. Ink sees those and kind of looks very confused at them. And, should we roll for them?
Yes, I mean, who wants to open it? We'll roll for them, or do you wanna everyone take one from the back?
Everyone pick one. Ink will take 2. She looks very curiously at these.
Okay, I have the table here.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Ready?
everyone rolls for theirs?
D100, right?
D100, yeah. And actually, where is... Say.
Wait a second, because I closed the thing.
I rolled a 99.
There's also, I think there's 2 things we need to roll. Isn't there, if I remember properly?
No, you roll a 100.
I have to say 1 sec, hold on, just... Because I know there's also a chance for it to be shiny, too, isn't there?
Oh, right. I mean, I think... Wait a second. Here it is. Okay. Magic items.
I really like the slap bracelets of power.
Yeah. Well, if you roll 100, it's like the extra thing that you have the benefit of 3.
Is it? You said it's a package of them, of slap bracelets, or?
It's a pack of 6 instead of 5.
Oh, okay, so it's not a package of them. So then, yeah,
No.
they won't have the ultra rare in them then.
Okay, so who goes first?
Rolled a 99.
Okay, 99. You get undead slaying plus 1 damage when attacking undead creatures.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay, who's next?
Yeah, I'll go. Why not?
I also told Nova to roll for her slap bracelet.
Yeah.
I got a 54.
54. You got intimidation plus 1 to intimidation checks.
I'm scary.
Oh, you're so adorable.
I got a 28.
28. Let's go. Okay. Strength, accuracy plus 1 to strength-based attack rolls. So you can trade them if you want.
I'm a druid.
Yeah.
I think mine. No, the reason I started laughing is because my roll is on brand. It's 69.
Hey.
Magical healing plus 1 to hit plus 1 to hit points recovered while casting a healing spell.
Oh, that's gonna be useless to me. She'll look to Clara and offer this one to her.
You can have this one.
Which one was yours again, Callie?
It's
Plus 1
Accuracy,
to
strength, accuracy.
strength-based attack rolls.
All right. I'm just trying to find which one in this so I can keep it.
It's a 28, I think.
28. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Nova rolled a 100, so
She has to roll 3 more times then.
Damn.
And your second?
Oh yeah, and my second. 32.
Okay, stabbing.
Oh my god, I have another dagger.
Can be taken off and used as a dagger, yeah. It's considered magical for the purposes of stuff.
Alright, let me write this down quickly. Sorry, because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
Alright.
What? Somewhere crazy.
Yeah, I love these things. They're so much fun. Select text.
Some are also a lot, like, really, really good
Yeah,
compared to others. Nova got one of the best ones with quick feet.
Nova got the best one.
I mean that too, but also she, like, past that she got like the quick feet, which gives you +5 extra movement, which is really good.
So yeah, she got 51, 31,
Twice.
and then she has to re-roll 51 again. I'm assuming, unless you want the
Yeah.
90.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a
Dragon
fun one.
slaying.
So +1 to dragons. Which were the other ones?
So she got
51?
51, 31, 90.
Okay. 51 is +1 to deception, and 31, you said?
31, yes.
Big quick feet, yeah, okay. So +1 to deception, +5 feet speed.
All right. And sorry, I'm just trying to write these into the group loot so we can trade them when we need to, if we need to. Clara, you got the bracelet of healing, right?
Yeah.
What did you get all again?
I got +1 to intimidation.
All right. I'm also gonna. Let's say. Maybe I try and convince Nova to trade. I'll trade her the stabbing and the accuracy bracelet for her Uber bracelet. But for now,
That seems like a bad deal.
I mean, I'll also give her a magic item with it. So
That seems like a better deal.
I mean, here's the thing: she gets more use from the strength. She's, I think, the only one in her. Actually, no, you use strength weapons, right?
Yes.
Do you want the
Yes.
strength weapon one?
Yes.
All right, it's yours then.
Thank you.
Just so I wrote them down in the loot box chat we have.
Loot box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where's the
Wait,
loot box? Oh, here.
I missed one.
The loot box, I love it.
I'm gonna put
Oh no, I
the
didn't.
magical items.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I missed one. How did I miss one? What was the last one? Oh, perfect. What was the last one? We had 6 of them. One,
Mine.
2, 3.
The bracelet of undead slaying.
Yeah, that's it.
At least it's not bracelet of undead laying. Because that'd be awkward.
I
Okay,
mean,
you pin it. Okay, perfect.
But yes, I pinned it already, so it's set and ready for us when we need it. But yeah, and I guess with that, Ink will. So does there seem like they've like collected only shiny things pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, there's also here. Okay, there's also some like princess costumes and T-shirts with glitter. So anything that reflects stuff. You know, there's the classic like pink princess dress. That's totally not the Sleeping Beauty dress. You know,
Yeah.
all the famous Quest World princesses.
The Waking Ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
Waking ugly. Just
The one princess from Heated.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, the big center, all of those.
Yeah, Ink will Ink does feel a little bad, so she'll leave a dagger with this. She'll put down a dagger on the ground near the nest.
What kind of dagger is it?
It's probably just a metal dagger. One of the ones probably one of her clan made.
Is it polished?
Yes.
The Velociravens are pleased.
A tribute to the Velociravens.
There's also some balloons, some snack envelopes that are like completely silver inside. You know, the classic energy bar envelope, all open so they can shine more and more. Some like CDs and stuff, merch that shines. There's a lot of stuff. But important, the one I told you, 6 creature containers, silver power face of fruity vision, neon power jet boots, and
I figure Kiri and Clara will appreciate the captured containers. Oh, also now that Engel looks at Kiri and oh yeah, we saw a baby laser toothed tiger earlier.
Oh,
It was really cute.
Did you take a picture?
No,
It's a
it was
picture.
eating. It was eating Clara's lunch.
Ink's like, what's a picture? It lives here.
Once we're back in the camp, Kiri will take the
Mirror.
mirror pieces and start trying to piece them back together as if they were a puzzle.
Watch. You're gonna reform this thing. It's gonna turn out to be a shatterling
What's a shadow?
or a glass
they
shadow.
don't. Yeah.
No,
You don't have the feeling, but who knows, you know?
I'm making a joke here of Kiri just killing us all. Shatterlings are more or less like glass. They're creepy glass things that are
Cool.
terrifying. Like you should look them up.
It's Slenderman, but full of glass pieces.
Okay.
I made a roll to see if like how well she can put it back together. I assume it's intelligence. I
Yeah.
rolled a net 20.
Wow.
You
No,
can
unless
even
there's
see the
pieces
cracks.
missing.
No. You can even see the cracks. You have a perfectly rectangular bathroom mirror.
Yeah, and then she's taking just some tools and basically putting it back together. And once she's done that, she's taking the mirror back to the nest
Oh,
and just like putting it somewhere there, the whole mirror. Also use her carry tool to clean it up a little, and then
Oh.
so it's extra shiny now.
The Velociravens will come before you leave, actually, and start being visibly happy about the shiny stuff.
the new shiny. They lost some shinies, but they got some new shinies.
I mean, the new shinies shinier, so
Exactly.
I love the Velociravens, they're amazing.
They're adorable.
Yeah. They look a lot like Skeksis, actually.
Oh.
Okay, so you sleep? Or
Yeah,
what?
but I'm assuming, postcards, Ink will kind of look at all the new things they got and be very confused by some of them. She probably plays for a lot longer than she should with the slap bracelet, like slapping it under her arm, looking at it, unwrapping it.
Is anyone gonna take the boots? Because I assume the...
Kiri took them.
Kiri would take them, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Clara doesn't need them because she can fly, but... And also she has dark feet that are good for kicking already, so...
Oh, let's see if I can get it. There we go.
Oh,
Hey!
that's the dinosaur one, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see the B-Rex right there. Not very well because my thing has horrid glare. There we go, that's a bit...
It's awesome how we can see your keyboard colors.
Yeah, my keyboard, my rave keyboard.
Yeah. Okay, the night it's mostly quiet, even with the guards Nothing will come to attack you. The Velocity Ravens are there also sleeping and making guards, so if something came, they would run away and you would notice. But it will rain, but
We're protected.
yeah, you're protected, so it's fine. It just adds to the creepiness of the place. And it will be the next morning, and you all will wake up.
Ooh. So we guess we tuck into some food
Do
again.
you set a campfire?
No, Ink does not, and I assume Kiri uses her lantern or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm more for the cold because it's raining. It's a swamp.
I mean, Kiri uses, on anyone who wants, uses her Kiri multi-tool to warm them up.
Okay.
Just a quick jolt of electricity and... Prestidigitation is such a useful spell.
It's such a fun spell.
Really,
It's just...
is.
If I could choose any cantrip, I would choose Prestidigitation just because it's the most useful one in everyday life.
It's the best.
Every cantrip. Like, sure, I don't know, blasting some food with Firebolt is fun, but...
I mean, the second best is Minor Illusion, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
No, in all honesty, like, generally I get, like, my current character I'm making, actually, for the currently on hiatus game, is going to have only utility cantrips, pretty much. So she has Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation, because those three are just the most fun cantrips you can get.
Yeah.
And she's a Warlock. So she has one better cantrip that she can get, but I refuse to take that cantrip. Well, she's not a Warlock, but she has access to the Warlock spell list.
Oh.
Because she is a Blood Hunter.
Blood Hunter.
Exactly. But yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the next morning. You wake up. It's mostly comfortable. You slept well. The Velocity Ravens also are awake. They woke up before you. They are eating some rats right now.
Nice. Well, we'll eat some B-Rex meat.
How much B-Rex do you have?
A lot. You didn't give us a number, but we killed a full B-Rex.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, you spend time with it.
And
okay.
Also to point to, Kiri has a bag of holding, so.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's okay. I assume. Also, B-Rex meat rots at a ridiculously low pace.
I mean, it's technically, if it's honey even too, it wouldn't rot.
Yeah, I mean it's not honey; it has meat.
Yeah.
But still, it will take like a month for the meat to rot.
I was gonna say like honey, and especially if it's honey adjacent kind of thing. You said it's very sweet, unnaturally sweet. It has an antimicrobial ability where it won't go bad, which is honestly, I'm gonna food nerd I was food nerding there, but honey is such a cool thing.
It is.
Nerd.
I am, yes. It's a me, nerd.
So what do you do? Where do you go? You have a full theme park and stuff.
Ink is going to continue doing her usual thing of looking to Clara because she seems to know this place.
I want to check out the gift shop.
Yeah, check out the gift shop.
Okay, so you go to the gift shop.
Maybe we can find a gift over there.
So the gift shops are mostly intact. So any piece of merchandise you wanna get, it will be free. I mean, unless you wanna pay the price and leave it in the counter or something, but no one. I mean, probably it will be taken by the Velocity Ravens.
The Velociraptors are good beans.
There's
Yes.
like plushies from your favorite shows. Like, I cannot find a good pun for gargoyles, but gargoyles, because that's Disney.
Yep.
And all the other.
All your
stuff.
other favorites.
Yeah, everything. The Tiger Queen,
I'm upset that took me a second to figure out.
Nice.
I'm like, what? Oh.
It's a good thing you're cute, right?
Uh-huh. That's what I say.
Callie, you gonna say something, or are you yawning?
I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Couldn't tell if you were yawning or trying to say something.
Come on, it's early for you.
I know. It's just been a long day. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
No, it's
We
okay.
understand.
It's okay.
You know how we are. We understand that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
Stop doing that.
No.
All right. Well, I can't say I didn't try.
Also, yeah, of course, costumes, sweet dreams before Halloween merchandise, everything.
Are there kaiju costumes?
Yeah, are there kaiju costumes?
Not here.
Yeah, Kiri is
Quest
immediately
Her
disappointed.
day is ruined.
Yes.
Quest World doesn't have a lot of, sadly, doesn't have a lot of kaiju stuff.
Okay, is there a mecha costume?
Okay, is in the real world any mecha property from Disney?
Star Wars technically.
Star Wars isn't a mecha.
Yeah, but it has mecha in it.
If there were mecha in Star Wars, I would like Star Wars a lot more.
That's fair.
I mean, I guess you could classify in a very broad sense the AD-SD and the AD-AD and such as mecha.
You have this sort of mechas in the store.
But that's a very broad definition. And
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking this up. Fun fact: Disney does have a mecha property.
What is it?
It's called Mech X4. I've never heard of it in my life.
I've also never heard of it, but I kind of wish.
It ran on Disney XD from 2016
Okay.
to 2017. It had 2
It's actually
seasons.
pretty recent then. I half expected that you now Googled this and dug up something
but
from
it's-
the 90s.
It's like live action.
Yeah, it's live action too.
I already know why it failed, because there's only one mecha.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta add a lot of them to sell the toys. I mean, I'm a sucker for Gundam, and I have like.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You
Yeah.
can't have a mecha with one mech. That's not how you sell merch.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. That's a lot of how didn't originally Power Rangers more or less operate, anyways.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
they had kaiju. Like they had big ass kaiju to fight with their Zord.
Yeah. Also, they change swords every season. They like
Yeah.
start combining
Like-
them in different forms, like the Super Mega Ultra Sword. I mean, yeah, you know.
There were 2 Tiger Zords.
There's two tigers.
I mean, also you had like to get like the full one, you needed multiple ones.
Yes,
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm being
Like Voltron,
sarcastic.
right?
That's not
Yeah.
Voltron.
like
You also you
Voltron.
can't just have one.
Voltron's
you
a
need, like,
different
all
thing,
5.
Voltron's a
Yeah, but
different
Voltron
property.
also have. I mean, it's only one Voltron, but the thing is that every season or every like 2 episodes, they find like a new weapon for the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can get anything. You can get like crowns, helmets.
Ooh, I want a crown.
Lightsabers that are not lightsabers.
Another one I realized that could also have that. Avatar. Not the last Airbender Avatar.
Oh yeah, the James Cameron one. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just imagined that they're actually selling actual real lightsabers there because they're a thing in this universe, and it's just no, like. I don't know why we're selling these to kids, but they sell, so we're selling actual lightsabers
No,
to kids.
Harriet. So, and what I picture it like, I don't know if any of you have seen the Family Guy Star Wars one,
Yes.
but they sell the
Yeah.
cheese knife that's the
right.
lightsaber.
Yep.
That's what I picture it being like.
That would be so good for cutting toast, because you toast it while you
Immediately
cut
toast it. It'd be my worst
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand. It's gonna sound really funny. I can't stand toast.
Okay.
Or you cut butter with it, and it immediately liquefies because it's so
There'd be
hot.
nothing left.
So
Okay.
yeah, there's a lot of Cosmic Wars merchandise. And
Yeah.
You can actually see Kiri digging through some of this stuff, and like from the electronic toys and the like, there's probably some of the more expensive ones if they still have working. There probably also a lot of it is very degraded.
There's
And-
a functional plastic net sprayer from Arachno Man.
Yeah, she's just basically taking out parts of the higher tech stuff and
Okay.
arcane tech stuff, just for her own stuff to build things. And she's like,
Okay.
"Ooh, this is really cool." As she finds the net sprayer. Did you know you can overclock these?
No.
Ink just looks very confused and bored with all of this.
And then I can show you, and she pops one in, like puts it around her arm, and then it's like, and connects it to her suit, and then you can see she like just fizzles it around a little bit with it, and then she shoots it out somewhere, and it's basically like casting the web spell.
Okay, there's though a lot of plushies, dinosaur plushies, like Magnetodons, B-Rexes, and stuff like that. You know, regular dinosaurs.
Yeah, totally.
Totally normal dinosaurs. Also,
Totally
I put
normal
in the
dinosaurs.
chat, I forgot about another Disney mecha property, Iron Man.
Oh yeah. There's some costumes
You're welcome.
with that aesthetic, like steel guy.
Steel guy.
Lead lad.
Yeah. And wood guy.
I get a B-Rex plushie.
Okay.
I get a
Do you
Magnetodon
take
plushie.
the larva plushie or the B-Rex adult plushie? They are the same size, but one is like a B-Rex larva, and the other one is an adult B-Rex plushie.
Even
feel
Callie,
like-
Callie's like having a moment of like, I don't know. Just say yes.
I feel like, but
Just
I
do that.
feel like I would. He's saying this because I'm gonna need the larva plushie later or something to like switch out.
Take them both.
You can grab both.
Okay, I'll take both.
It's not like someone's gonna say you can't take this. Who's gonna tell us not to take it?
That's fair.
This is actually something Ink is gonna say when she sees Clara like just standing there paralyzed. She's like, "Just take them both."
Sorry, I was just remembering my mom telling me that I could only get one. Only one.
Kiri takes Magnetodon plushie. It's a favorite dinosaur.
Oh. Ink,
It is actually my favorite dinosaur in the Retroverse.
It is an
The
am-
Magnetodon.
it is an amazing. I mean, it's almost like you literally made it your character's spirit
Yes.
guardian, more or less.
Soon, next test wave, you can be a Magnetoceran if you want.
Maybe.
Uh,
Who knows?
Sarah.
I did find fun. Like, I had a lot of fun playing as Aaron.
I was gonna say, Hera will 100% come up with 30,000 ideas and then
Yeah,
decide
yeah,
5
I
minutes
will.
before game time which one she's gonna play.
Yeah, I feel you there.
I already have game ideas, so.
Okay, anyone else takes anything else?
I want a crown.
There's several of them.
That's
you
bad.
want the
Is there a tiara?
Frozen Queen,
No,
Fire
say,
Queen?
I think, Hera, what did you say for Frozen again? Because you made a joke about that.
He did.
Heated.
I'm gonna say burn.
Burn. Yeah. I mean, you
Oh
all
my god!
have-
I know. No! I know it. It's
Steam.
the property is named Burned, and the hero is not a princess; it's a prince, and the prince is also known as Lord Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder.
Nobody. Dark
Oh.
Souls reference.
I got it.
Oh,
It's a motherfucking Dark Souls reference.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
No, you aren't. Don't say you're sorry when you're not. Or just Mr.
Yes, it-
Burns. Sky's suggestion is Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
yeah. a lot of grounds. You can choose. One of the grounds, it's from it's like basically a kabuki mask. Because kabuki masks are cool.
Kabuki masks are cool.
I think I'm taking the kabuki mask and a normal crown.
Perfect.
Ink just kind of looks at all of you grabbing this stuff, looks very confused, and is definitely judging you. All of you.
Like cats do, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what cats do anyways, so.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. As you step outside of the gift shop, you will see that the pteranodons are no longer there. You can see some of them still flying away from the Ferris wheel, and you can roll me a perception really quick.
Oh, I missed
30.
my bag. Hey,
17.
18.
11.
Oh, I was waiting for Callie to say 19.
Okay, what does Kiri roll?
13.
Okay. So you more or less, you all realize you feel like the ground is shaking a little bit.
Yeah, there's like a cup of water, ripples going through it.
Yeah, but nothing crazy.
Does Disney own that?
I think
No,
it's
not
Universal.
anymore.
I don't
suddenly-
know anymore.
Yeah, right. The restrooms that are in front of, across the street, will start glowing from the inside and explode. You will all, you rolled well enough perception to get out of the way as a laser blast goes through you and to the gift shop. And as you look, you will see a completely mechanical implanted Cyblade Triceratops with 2 laser cannons on its back, and its horns are now railguns.
Ooh.
Step from the building and glare at you, menacing, and we will finish the game here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a perfect place to end it, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was gonna
love
start.
it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
send you a message like, "This is the perfect time to end it." You is.
I am so happy you spent all this time in the gift shop, because it was the moment where I'm like, I cannot start the fight here,
Yeah.
but it's also too early, so I need them to do something.
You need us to pad out a bit of the time. Yep.
I also love your description of some of these dinosaurs. It's just like, yes,
You can just-
I love this.
It's amazing because you just tell how much you love describing all of these. It's really awesome.
I keep wanting to use my class ability, but I'm not sure how it works, so I don't.
Which class ability?
I'm not gonna say anything because it's a secret.
Ooh.
I don't even know.
It's such a secret Uis doesn't even know.
Yeah. I have
Alright.
this class ability. It's called Auto Kill, and
Yeah, I have this class ability called I murder everything on the field.
But I don't understand how exactly how it works.
I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure I am now God.
I win. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what happens. I win.
I don't know how this works, but here's a button that says I win.
It's just the Staples "that was easy" button. That was
Exactly. All right. Well, we'll start with well, thanks everyone for watching and plug
Yeah.
time. Alt.
Woo!
what? Oh God, that's me.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay. Well then, never mind.
Go ahead, Alt.
Okay. Yeah, you can find me at Altazeel on Twitter, where I am working on a big ass reference page for my favorite OC.
So good.
And- It's taking me a long time. Also, you'll get to see me complain about how sore my muscles are because I work out like a maniac, and list projects that I want to do, and then go, I'm never gonna do that. But it's pretty cool.
It's
also,
awesome.
you should follow at Colloquy and become a Patreon for US at Patreon / what's your Patreon there, US?
Laser US, with 2 L's.
Just find him on Twitter and
Just find him on
Find him on
Twitter.
Twitter. Just follow
Yeah.
him on Twitter.
He'll
Worth
plug
it.
it eventually at some point. Because he draws
I'm gonna-
very sexy art.
I'm gonna plug the shit out of it because that art is sexy as hell.
Yep. I can't wait, US, for my art eventually.
One of these days, I'm gonna pay you to draw one of my characters sexy.
I mean, Bex, yours should be like next week. Should be already finished.
I'm looking forward to
I'm
that.
super hyped for it. I'm also gonna be, US, I'm gonna be playing that character in another game too. That's when the other game here starts back up. She's gonna be my potentially my temporary character. I don't know how long, because my main character died.
Oh,
Like last session we played, she fell off of a building and died, and it's a low magic setting.
Is unfortunate.
It's a low magic setting,
yeah.
so they don't
Scotty?
have the gems for it.
Thank you for
Yes.
posting
Oh, yeah.
the link to
The link
Louis
to it. Yeah.
Bateman. Yeah.
So
SSW.
it's not only not fit for work because I also put there the PNGs for the dire Pokemon for you to use freely if anyone wants, make stats or use it in your games.
It's amazing.
It's free for anyone. Free if you are a Patreon, you can use it. If not, you can also use it, but you will not find it. So
You can use it, but good luck.
yeah, I mean it's okay. The Pokemon, I don't own Pokemon.
Yeah.
If I own Pokemon, I wouldn't be here right now.
I don't know. I think you might be still. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you want to hang out with us?
No, I would hang out with you, but if I made Pokemon, I would be like 50, and I don't think I would.
Yeah, you know what, that's
Yeah,
fair.
they-
Actually.
You would have probably had a very different life altogether. Like we
Yeah,
may have
that's
never
fair.
met. That's very fair. Yeah.
All right, and then
So-
Callie, your plug.
You can find me at Capped Callie on Twitter. I do art. I have commissions open.
It's really good.
She did the amazing art for all the characters here. So,
She's very generous because I'm an idiot and switch my character all the time.
I mean, she got paid. She did get paid for that. She got a
Good.
duck.
Otherwise, I was gonna send you money.
She
I
got
love-
she got the duck, the Winston I gave her.
Oh.
That was my thank you for doing all the work so quickly.
I also love how we still have Cherry on top of KB. Like
I know.
sticker.
It's the only way.
I feel like this is the only way, because I feel bad for asking Maddie to do it so to refix our things so many times, but I don't have access. Like I can't edit it myself because
Yeah.
I only have the finished one. Whereas, so I'm gonna get Nova to bother her at some point soon. And Hera, any plugs for you?
Yeah, actually, I think I can say something. You can follow me on Twitter where soonish. I wanted to start this week actually putting something down on Paperly. At least suddenly nothing happened, and I don't know. Like,
It happens.
actually saying something what I'm doing, and I'm working on. Yet I don't know, like giving out little tidbits and such. Because I want. Well, I am writing. Let's go with that because I actually did write some stuff down. An adventure. I'm not sure if it will actually use 5e rule set or not. I'm not quite sure on that yet. Using a poem by German poet Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, called in English the Earl King. It's basically the shortest and most concise description I can give it of it is Stranger Things, but in 18th or 19th century Germany. Yeah, that's the weird idea I have, and I also will put out some subclasses and similar D&D stuff soon that I'm currently working on. I hope to playtest maybe something soonish. So it actually has some. Yeah, yesterday I reworked some spells, so that was fun. And if Bex is willing, I will test them actually and play, and see how they work. Because there's some spells that are
She wants to make work, but don't work.
Yeah, that are just underwhelming to use. And lastly, I also now sometimes stream on here on Twitch some games. So far only Dark Souls 3, maybe something else in the future. currently I'm doing fist weapons and a little bit of pyromancy only run. In
I love it to qualify
Dark
with
Souls
a
3.
little bit of pyromancy.
I mean, there's some cool pyromancy spells that fit the theme still, so I
You
want to
can,
get the Sacred Flame at some point.
and yeah, you can find her at Hera Hex for that.
Yeah, for both. I'm Hera Hex, pretty much in everywhere where it's relevant. Yeah.
All right, US.
I'll already plug me, but
Do it again.
check my Twitter. I am the Retroverse artist. I don't know if any one of you have heard about the Retroverse. But
What's the Retroverse?
if you're taking this game, I guess you know what it is.
Never heard.
Yes, I am the artist for that. Tomorrow or in a couple of days, I will have the B-Rex Soldier artwork done.
Ooh.
So look forward to that.
US. We all look forward to your art whenever it comes up. So
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the last B-Rex. I mean, I've done the larva, the drone, and the queen, and it's the only one.
I'm super hyped to see that.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, Harry, is it about? I have plugs too. Is it one that I'm involved with?
Nope.
Okay, it's not one. Okay.
Just because I might be streaming actually a little bit later, like soonish after this, some Dark Souls 3.
I might also join you for that. So between games, I got less than an hour, so there's almost no point. And for me, I can do some. I have a couple plugs. For one, I stream here every so often, and right now I'm playing Dark Souls 3. I was on call, and I was stuck on a boss for a little bit, and then I was on call with Hera on her stream, and I beat the boss without getting hit. So, Nico, I know you were watching, so my apologies. I have no recording of that happening, except for except for my audio and me in complete disbelief. You can follow me on Twitter at VexyHexy, and follow on tomorrow. You can find Hera, Alt, and I think I assume we're running tomorrow on Scotty Hood's channel. Scotty's in the chat right now, where we play Retroverse.
Scotty.
It's a blast every time. And also, you can find in the future, we're not quite sure yet, in February at some point, Hera and I will be on Heroes Without Limits channel for a Witcher game called Silver and Steel, right, Hera?
Yeah, Silver and Steel.
Silver and Steel. It's DM'd by one of the few people who I know is just well and truly obsessed with The Witcher. Mustang Art, who also does amazing art as well. But yes,
Yeah,
it's
they're
coming
amazing.
in February at some point. We don't quite know when for sure, but
And Nova's also gonna be
oh yeah,
part
and
of that.
Nova will also. It's me, Hera, and Nova. So
Whoa.
with Mustang as the GM. So keep an eye on that. It's gonna be fun. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. And
Right.
we'll see you all next week. And I'll be quick thing. I'll be posting up the video tomorrow or today for last week. I kind of ran into a bad week, so
That's fair.
We all have that.
yeah. But it's up. It's loaded. At least it's edited. Well, edited. I clipped out parts of it so that are too long. But yes, thank you everyone for watching, and have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.